What is up, my pungios? Andy with Andy Vlogs. Excited to share with you guys this content here. As the title suggests, we're going to be going over a really cool accessory here that you can pair with your EufyCam 2C. Now, during Black Friday, you were probably like me and picked up the package that was heavily discounted. It's a 2-pair with the home base for like $150. It's now on sale for $180, so we kind of missed out on that. However, if you've picked this up in the past and you want to have something that is a little more long-term, a little more hassle-free, I highly recommend considering getting the solar panel by the folks at Wasserstein. Now, they did reach out to me and they provided me complimentary this package here today, so you know where my bias is. Down below in the links in the description is going to be for the product pricing and availability, so consider checking it out and some of the other products that we go over today. What we're going to be looking at is a solar panel that you set up and attach to your EufyCam, and it charges it. If you're like me and you want to have security around the house and you want to make sure that all motion is captured, then, well, your battery goes out after about a month or two. It usually lasts, at least according to the product specifications, 3 to 6 months. But if you've got a solar panel, well, it's going to last forever until the battery goes out, and we don't know how long that is. I've reviewed a product like this for the Blink camera. If you guys have Blink cams, they have a product that's very, very similar, but for the Eufy. With that said, guys, we're going to go in and jump into the unboxing. We're going to do an installation, and then I'll give you my final thoughts here on this product. The Wasserstein solar panel package does not obviously come with the camera. However, what it does come with is the solar panel that's a dimension of 7.5 inches by 6 inches by 1.25 inches thick. It does output 2 watts through 5 volts, and it does have a 360-degree mounting bracket. Alrighty, well, this is it. This is your 5-volt, 2-watt solar panel. It has a cord that goes straight out to micro USB. What's interesting here is that it is manufactured with these little grooves right here, so that when you press fit it into the port, that it is going to provide you some weatherproofing. Now, it's not 100% like waterproof. This certainly doesn't have a military grade IPS rating, but you do have that comfort here that leaving it outside to the elements, it is going to be protected somewhat. You do have the 360 degree, I don't know about that. I'd say 270 more or less. However, it's supposed to be able to turn around like this. So maybe that's where the 360 degree is. When I installed it for the Blink here, the best way to do it is to mount the bracket first and then put the swivel head on the direction that you wanted. I was having a hard time trying to screw it in, obviously with this on there, and you're gonna have a hard time getting your screwdriver in there. So hold off using the anchors or just the straight up screws wherever you're applying it to, whether it's stuck or not, and then you know, and then you should be good. Connecting it to your EufyCam, it does have that spot here, so when you push it in, it does kind of press fit and gives you a really nice flush, confident connection. Now, it's not going to be you're not going to be attaching the solar panel itself to the device. You obviously have to have this already mounted to your home, but this is just going to be mounted near it. What's nice is that the cable is so long that it can go around corners. Obviously, you can tuck it into siding if you want, so you can get that perfect angle wherever you're placing your camera. With that said, let's go ahead and get to the installation. Alright, pungios, we're here on location. You can see that this is where I have my Eufy set up here and attached. This is another solar camera that you guys can check out there later. It's pointing the other direction. I want one facing this direction, so and also have it facing the sun to get maximum charging. So let's go ahead and install it and show you what that looks like. Alright, so I've gone ahead and mounted the Eufy here. We're going to show you now how to put the solar panel on. We just lost the sun, but I should be able to still show you it charging. There's this little tab here that's going to connect onto this, and you're going to want to have the tab on this side slide all the way to the end. That's how you're going to get it to clip on. Just don't hit yourself in the face like I did. Slide it till it clicks. Click. And you can position it however way you want. That sounds about good. I'm not going to unspoil the whole cord. I'm just going to kind of tuck it underneath this other camera here, and we're going to place it underneath for connection. Now, this does have an IPS rating of 65, which isn't much. It just means that it can tolerate a little bit of droplets of water and a little bit of dust. So I wouldn't be too keen on it, you know, making sure that it's waterproof. But I do have a little lip up above, so water technically won't necessarily fall right onto it. But if there is a nice storm, it could cover it. But it still should be fine. Alrighty, I'm on the Eufy camera. You can see here the backyard. I'm going to be playing it. This is the camera and showing you my camera. Backyard. Let's go ahead now. I'm going to turn on the light from my phone and just put it up against it. You should see that the indicator goes charging. It should. It should. Did it before. Yeah. Oh, there it goes. Great. You can see it's charging. It's only 2 watts, 5 volts, not very much, but enough to sustain you. Thank you so much, folks, for watching this video all the way to the very end. It was a pretty straightforward installation and setup. Everything was already done because I already, anchored the device itself to the house. I just need to screw in the new mount and then place the solar panel, and it already charges. As I showed you on my phone, it was already showing that it was charging. Thank you to the folks at Wasserstein for providing this complimentary here. Check their links down below in the description for pricing, product, and availability. Also check out the other links for the other products that we talked about here today. It does help out the channel. With that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you like this content here, and we'll catch you on the next one.